and welcome. It's that time of the year again. We're doing our Sephora sale recommendations. So I have a Sephora cart list a mile long. I do not even kid. It's full of hair stuff, skincare, all that boring stuff. But today I come to you with my recommendations. Now I know there's gonna be a lot of these videos out there and they're all fun and I love to watch them. So this is gonna be my first one ever. I have never made one before and I hope you enjoy it. And if you want to see what I recommend you guys get from the sale, keep on watching. Quick overview. Sephora sale starts on the 1st, ends on the 11th of November. If you're Rouge, you get 20. The next one is 15, and then it's 10 off. If you are buying anything from Sephora, the Sephora brand, everybody gets 30 off. All of the stuff you guys know. I will also list the information down below in case you don't, but I am Rouge because I spent way too much money on makeup in Sephora. So I'll be shopping on the 1st with 20% off. With that all said, let's go into what I recommend. Now, before I go into this, guys, you have to understand that this is my hobby. Obviously, I have a lot of makeup, blah, blah, blah. However, times are tough, right? Don't spend what you don't have. I think everybody will tell you this. This is just for fun. If you have the extra funds, go ahead. Obviously, if you need something, the extra percentage off is great. If you don't need anything and you don't have the funds, don't do it. Don't get yourself into debt. But with that said, let's go into it. And we're gonna start with primers. So my favorite primer at Sephora is this Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Universal. And I do love it. And when I go for primers, I do use this quite often. This has been a go-to for quite a while. I've used a little one up, and this one is also like there's a big pan on this, so I do love this one. Now I recently got this Milk Hydro Grip Glow, right? Hydro Grip and Glow Primer. I've only had this for, I'm gonna say, a week, 2 weeks, a week and a half, and I've used it 4 times already. I really do like this. It holds my makeup on all day. I will say, even for me, even though it is a glowy primer, it keeps my oils at bay. Like I normally have oils come through throughout the day. I'm not very oily, just enough to make it like super nice. This does not allow my oils to come through. So if you are uber dry, I don't know if I would recommend this, but for the oily girls, this might be really well. At least on me, it doesn't allow the oils to come through. Let's go into foundation, right? So I have 2 currently that I've been loving, and one of them I've been loving for years. I have been talking about my Dior Backstage face and body foundations for a while. I have them in many different colors. Today I'm wearing number 2. I have in 2.5, 3, and 3.5. So like I have my spring, summer, fall, winter, what is the word I'm looking for? Spectrum covered. So I love this foundation. It looks beautiful on me. Another one that I really do love, but everybody's been recommending it for years, is the Armani Luminous Silk or Power Fabric. Those are great too. If you're looking for something lighter, Dr. Jart, is it gonna focus? Dr. Jart Premium Beauty Balm, SPF 40. It hydrates, conceals, and protects. I have them in 2 colors. I have one in fair light and light medium, and light medium to medium. During the summer, these are great. If I'm going for a light coverage look, these are wonderful. They last all day on me. They have good benefits on this for the skin. They're popular for a reason. So I highly recommend if you like a light coverage and you want some skin benefits and a SPF, these are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Concealers. I have two that I've been speaking about forever since I started filming these videos for you. And if you, well, anyway, Haus Labs concealer. Mine is in 21 light medium neutral. I love this concealer. It is great on my dry under eye. Saie, what is this thing called? Slip Tint. Saie Slip Tint. I have in 3 and 3.5. Also very, very wonderful for my dry under eye. I know a lot of people don't like this one, but it works wonderful on me. And I have to say, if your under eyes are uber dry, like mine are, these work absolutely wonderful. Lately, I've been using a under eye whipped tallow that I got, and I have been loving it. My under eyes have not been as dry. So, you know, I have been lucky enough to have my under eyes looking wonderful because of the tallow, but these still look wonderful on me. And this one is great for the winter time. This one is great for the summertime on me. I highly recommend if you have dry under eyes. Moving on, powders. I have two that I want to talk about. One of them I have been using for years. This one is probably my third or fourth one. This is a limited edition package from I think 2 years ago. It's the NARS Light Reflecting Setting Powder in Crystal. It is so light, like you can barely get it on your hands. And when I do need that extra setting for under my eyes, which I don't do often, this one works great. Now, I have recently purchased a pink powder only because everybody's like, oh my God, this one is so great. And it's the Kosas Cloud Set Powder in Candy. And when I do want a little bit of brightening, I will use this one. It has been working wonderful for me. It is not as pink as you would think it would be, but it has been working wonderful. I haven't had it for that long, but it does look great, and it doesn't make my under eyes look cakey. For the whole face, I don't really use powder. So I will set my creams if I'm feeling like it with a powder blush or a powder bronzer. I don't really like to go over and set anything with a powder because A, I'm not that oily, and B, I don't really like a heavy powder look. But when my makeup is all said and done and I want to just buff it in and blend everything together, make sure that it's all smooth and seamless, you know mama turns to the Hourglass. You saw Hourglass Ambient Lighting Trio Palette. Now this is the original colors. This is my, I don't even know what. I have, like I said, 2 backups. I'm almost done with this one. I absolutely love it because it marries everything that you have on your face together wonderfully, and it's also very light. I mean, it's Hourglass powders, and it doesn't leave that powder look. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you have that dry, like your face is not moving type of powdered look, which looks wonderful on younger skin because they don't have any wrinkles or pores or anything. But for my old aging skin, let's just say, I absolutely love this product, and it allows for my oils to come through and still looks wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Moving on, we're gonna go in to bronzers, and I only have 2 to recommend. One is a cream and one is a powder. And if you have been watching my videos, you will know which cream bronzer I will recommend. Hello, hello, my NARS cream, Sunkissed bronzing cream in Laguna. I'm very sad, mine is almost done and it still smells wonderful. I've had this one for years, but my goal is to use this up. I will not be repurchasing it this sale go because I have so many cream bronzers. I just got the Mario one. I got both of them. The one, you know, the serum one and the one in the compact that I want to use. But I know I will be missing this one. So I will wait for the next sale and get this one. I'm going to try to use those ones up, but I absolutely love this one. It is creamy. It blends like a dream. It leaves a nice you know, color on your face. For me, and this one is in Laguna, for my skin tone, it's perfect. It's perfect in the winter time. It's perfect in the summertime when I'm tanned. I absolutely love this cream bronzer. Highly, highly recommend. Like NARS knocked it out of the park with this one. It's been around for a while. I think it was like a limited edition once when it came out, and then everybody loved it so much they made it permanent. Highly recommend. For my powder bronzer. Now, before I go into telling you about it, let me check if it's actually still available. Un momento, por favore. For a second, I got a little scared because this company has been discontinuing a lot of things and reformulating and bringing back, not bringing back. Anyway, my powder, absolute favorite powder bronzer is the Tom Ford Glow Bronzer in Eau de Terra. This is my second one. I'm almost done with it. Now, this one for me is the perfect tone for my skin. This is my favorite high-end. I do have a favorite drugstore, which obviously you cannot get at Sephora, but this one, if you were waiting for a sale and you wanted to splurge and you have similar skin tone to mine, highly recommend. You cannot overdo it with this bronzer. You cannot, you know, make it look ugly. I mean, it's just a gorgeous bronzer. It's Tom Ford, right? I mean, you are paying a little bit for the name. That's why whatever percentage you get is great, but it is a very good bronzer. Moving on to blush. Now, guys, blush is my favorite makeup product for the face, right? So I have to say that there's gonna be a lot. I have cream, I have powder that I have been loving. Now, let's start with my cream blushes. I have 3 formulas and different brands to recommend. So number one has to be my Danessa Myricks blushes. In my mind, I have not tried everything from her, but what I have tried, Danessa Myricks, Lucy, can do no wrong. How beautiful is this? These are her Yummy Skin, what are they called? Yummy Skin blushes. Face, whatever. I have in many different colors and I absolutely love them. There is a holiday set of 4 right now. 2 of them are a regular size, like full size, and 2 are mini. I got it. I love it. They last all day on me. They blend beautifully. They turn into, they don't really like turn powdery. They still remain creamy, but they do not transfer and they last all day on me. I absolutely love these. So sorry. Okay, formula number 2 are my Merit blushes. I am wearing one today. The one I'm wearing is Beverly Hills, right? Yes, Beverly Hills. Let me swatcheroonie this for you. They are gorgeous. I mean, Merit has just done a beautiful job. This was a limited edition from last year, I think. I'm not sure if they have full size, but this is the red one. I mean, they are gorgeous, gorgeous blushes. They blend out beautifully. They last on me all day. I mean, you cannot go wrong with any of their natural, right? All natural brand at Sephora. This one is in Fox. How beautiful is that? I mean, like, you cannot go wrong with these blushes. Super amazing formula. Like, Merit knocked it out of the park with this one. Absolutely, highly recommend. If you can only get one cream blush, if you can't get all of them, but if you can only get one formula, one brand, Merit is the one to go with. Moving on, last but not least, cream blush formula. Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil. I have in 4 colors. I absolutely love them. This is Rose Crush. Then we have Just Peachy. Why do companies make it so freaking difficult to open their blushes? Just Peachy. This is a beautiful peach, and it looks beautiful on me. Then I have 2 recent ones, which are Paradise Pink. Hot, hot pink, wonderful for the summer. And one in Perfect Pink. This one is not new, but you know, like a muted pink, if you know what I mean. They are honestly really nice formula. Okay, and they do remain creamy. They don't turn into powder, but they don't move. Once they're on my skin, they do not move. Very beautiful. Okay, dokie. For powder blush, I have purchased so much powder blush this year. But the ones that stood out to me the most are the Kosas Blush is Life powder blushes. Now I have 2 regular sized ones. I have one in Hype and Dreamland. The Dreamland is this beautiful neutral one, and Hype is like a pink, but it's not like a hot pink, just like it's coming out more hot pink on camera. But let me compare it with, I recently got the trio for the holiday, and one of them was butterflies. Like, that's hot pink, right? Like a Barbie. Compared to this one, I guess this one is more cool, this one is warm. Beautiful. I have worn this one so many times already since I've gotten it like a week and a half ago. I absolutely love them. The trio also comes with Blissed, which is like a peachy, and then Euphoria, which is a dark berry. Guys, I love this formula. It is beautiful. They're supposedly matte, right? Let me swatch the hot pink one for you because I feel like that one will come out best. But when you put them on, they leave such a beautiful glow on your skin. Like, focus. Gorgeous. I mean, and they last all day and they blend beautifully. Just the Kosas blushes are gorgeous. All right, highlighter. I have been using one highlighter religiously this whole year that I absolutely love, and I'm actually very sad that I'm almost out of it, but you know, I have plenty of highlighters. And the one I'm talking about comes from this Dior Backstage palette in 001 Universal, and it's my gold one. Look at that. It's almost out. So I'm scraping sides. I absolutely love this one. Once I use it up, I will not be repurchasing it now because I just have so many highlighters. But if you only have room for one and you love a gold tone highlighter, this one is it. And what's beautiful is it comes with 4 other colors: pink, dark bronze, and like a white. But it's not glittery, it's just glowy. Like the new one comes with the white as well, but it's very glittery. This one is not glittery at all. Anyway, beautiful. Cream highlighters. You know I was gonna talk about my Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Lowlighter in Unbothered. You know I was gonna mention this. This thing, it is magic. I don't know what she did, guys, but this is just, look in the pan, right? It looks like it's blush, a little bit pink, a little bit rosy. Does not look like it'll be a highlighter, right? But when I put it on my cheek, it does something. You know what? Let me put it on a spot that does not have pigment from 20 different other blushes. Even on my skin, it comes like on my as a swatch. Focus. I hate when it does this. Yeah, are you planning on focusing or not? Nope. Anyway, you gotta see it to believe it. It comes out so pretty on the face. Let me actually show you. I have a highlighter on right now that I put on that also is in my favorites and recommendations, but I have to show you. So I'm just putting a little bit on the sponge. Does it? Look at that. Look how beautiful it makes the cheek. It's just so juicy, and the glow is so beautiful. I mean, I get so many compliments when they're like, what are you wearing on your cheek? What are you wearing on your cheek? Danessa Myricks. Now, last but not least, and it's very, very, very recent, and I was fighting myself on getting it because I'm not uber happy with the other products from this company. Refi Topaz. It's their gloss highlighter. Guys, look how gorgeous this is. Highly recommend. Right, where was I before I was rudely interrupted? Now, this is new for me. It is gorgeous. It gives like such a beautiful glow to the skin, and it's very juicy. However, I love it. And if you like a soft glow, glow from within, wet skin look, this one is gorgeous at Sephora, right? Fair warning, it does not dry down. It remains wet, so keep your hair out of the way, but it will give you that wet, juicy, healthy glow. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's move on to the eyes. Now, for the eyes, if you are on the go, you love it easy, you love it simple, I'm going to recommend the Bobbi Brown eye sticks. I have them in 4 different colors. I have Forest, Espresso, Taupe, and Bark. I like these more than I like the Laura Mercier ones. And I'm gonna tell you why. The Laura Mercier ones are nice, but on my oily eyelid, they do not last. They do not last. End of story, right? Bobbi Brown ones have very similar colors and they last. Bark and Taupe. And we have Espresso. which is what I had today twice, and that's why I'm so jittery right now. Why can't you just focus for me? What is going on? It was focusing before, right? There we go. And the last one I have is Forest, which is a green, and I love a green eye look. Okay, so these are the ones that I have. I want to get a few more this upcoming sale because when I am... Oh, work with me today, camera. Anyway, these are beautiful. Bobbi Brown, what are they called? Long wear cream shadow sticks, and they are long wear. If you don't need them to be long wear, if you don't have uber oily eyelids like I do, Laura Mercier ones are beautiful and wonderful. I heard they were reformulated. I don't know. I have not tried. I have the original formula, if you will, and they don't work on me. These ones last all day, and you have some time to work with them before they set. But once they set, they're not moving. Powder eyeshadow. Now, there's been a lot of eyeshadow palettes coming out. They're all gorgeous, and I obviously have them all. However, I will recommend Makeup by Mario. His permanent collection, he has two. Master Mattes in the original Master Mattes and Master Mattes Neutral. Okay, I love these. They're honestly really all you need. You have your warm tones and you have your cool tone and neutrals. Gorgeous. Now, last year he came out with his Ethereal Eye Palette. A lot of people didn't get it. A lot of people were upset that they didn't get it. He did not. He released it once again. I purchased the backup because my special shades from that palette are almost gone. However, this year he came out with Ethereal Eyes Moonlight. You know, I got it. It's available on Sephora. And honestly, this palette is beautiful. If you saw my review, you know I love it. It is limited edition. Right now would be the time to get it because it is on sale, 20% off. You can't go wrong with that. All right, I'm not gonna do mascara and eyebrows because you know my routine. I always use the same thing. I don't care about mascara. We all know that. Let's go into lips. I don't have any lipsticks to recommend this year only because I've been using the same ones. I've been using my MAC ones, whatever. And really this year I've kind of been into glosses, and the type of glosses I've been into are plumping lip glosses. Now there are two at Sephora that I absolutely love. Are there more? Yes. Two brands I will recommend to you. Now, Sephora brand is 30% off for everyone. If you like a plumper, if you like glossy, if you like that type of situation, these babies. These Sephora glosses, they are called, me and my eyesight, Outrageous Intense lip glosses. It's just all of them say outrageous. Okay, I have mine in 02, 03, 08, and 10. I'm wearing 08 right now. These are amazing. They make your lips look so shiny. And they do plump. I will be honest with you. They do plump. So if you do not like a plumper, these are very strong. Very strong. Highly recommend these. I love them. I'm gonna probably grab a few more if there's more available. Now, plumper gloss number 2 that I love. I absolutely love, and she just came out with like a limited edition trio, whatever. Guys, the Lawless Forget the Filler glosses are so beautiful. These are just the 3 I pulled. I have probably all of them. These are amazing. They make your lips look so beautiful. The ones that are that she came out with recently, the ones with the shine, like with the pearlescent finish, are so beautiful. Like, look at this. Have you ever, I mean, how gorgeous are these? Oh, I absolutely am obsessed. They smell like candy. They're not sticky, but they are a heavier gloss. So if you're not into that, obviously don't. But they are beautiful. I absolutely love these. Run, don't walk. Now, last but not least, for my makeup, I'm going to recommend pencils. Now, this company, this particular pencil, I believe they're both for eyes and lips. I use mine for lips. I don't use them for the eyes. Makeup Forever pencils. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. I'm planning on picking up that little set that they have for the holidays. I love these. I mean, my 2 most used ones, you could tell. This one is like still, look at that. My 2 most used ones are, Completely Sepia and Anywhere Caffeine. I love these last. They're creamy, they're beautiful, and there's so many color options. They're good on the eyes as well, I believe. So these are amazing. I highly recommend you pick up a few. I've tried them all. I'm not a fan of the, what are they called? Charlotte Tilbury lip pencils. I have a few. They're way too creamy for me. I don't like a too creamy pencil. I like it, you know, like Goldilocks, the bear. I like it just perfect. Not too creamy, not too dry, just perfect. And I feel like these are it. So I highly recommend this. And to complete our makeup, like you would, if you do that, we have setting spray. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray is amazing. This is, since it came out, I probably used 5 or 6 of these. I'm going to purchase the big bottle this go round. This is a smaller travel, and I love the Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. It has such a nice like spray. This is my second one. This has the more of like an aggressive spray, so, but it makes the makeup last like forever. This one is a soft spray. It lays beautifully on the skin. I believe they're about the same price range, so depending on what you like, these 2 are absolutely beautiful. And guys, that is it for my makeup recommendations. Now, I know a lot of people do hair recommendations and skincare recommendations and all that stuff. I will not do that, only because everybody's hair is different. My hair right now, I'm almost 42. It's, you know, going through its own thing. So I keep it minimal. Whatever works for me might not work for you. Same thing with skincare. A lot of my skincare is not from Sephora, and it is so personal to everybody that, you know, I have a hard time recommending skincare, so I'm not gonna do that. But makeup is makeup, and I do really love every single thing that I showed you guys today. If you have the budget for it and you like some of these things, go ahead and get them. You get some money off, which is great. Perfect time for gifts. Sephora has a lot of gift sets and a lot of like small things that you could put in your stockings or hang on a tree, whatever. I hope, let me know what you guys want to get in Sephora. Type it down below. I will list all these products. I don't have links. I'm not there yet, But in case you want to see the colors and everything, that will all be down below. Please subscribe if you love my videos, hit the notification button, you know, comment, like, all the good stuff, and I will see you next one. Bye.